Welcome to the channel. Today we are reviewing the impressive survival horror indie game Ground Zero by Malformation Games. Ground Zero is set in post-apocalyptic South Korea after a meteor has hit and turned every living thing into monsters. We play as a Korean Special Forces agent named So-yeon, that is, in short, sent into the Ground Zero site to find evidence and follow HQ directive. She is assisted by Canadian Special Ops agent Evan. Throughout the game's lengthy campaign of about 15 hours, give or take, we visit many locations throughout the city. City streets are overrun by monsters and growth, distributed by the meteor impact. Visuals are murky and dark, and as you can see, heavily inspired by the 32-bit generation of the late 90s. There are quite a few instances throughout the game where we have to make a choice to continue. Some choices are minor and lead to the same outcome, where other choices had you complete a whole area over another. For example, early in the game we have to choose whether to explore a hospital or a police station. Each location is a few hours long and both are quite impressive, so the choices have huge consequences. It's great knowing that on a second playthrough, we have entirely new areas to explore with new rewards to gain. Each area requires exploration, item acquisition, backtracking, and of course, surviving. There is always a map handy to help, which highlights unexplored areas and general items, though I did find it quite annoying that you couldn't select floors on the map. It only shows the map for the floor you are currently standing on. Combat is great. There is a minigame system that lets you get a critical hit on the enemy if done correctly. Also, the game has a free aim system, and while it looks cool, it doesn't seem to matter where the enemy is shot. Shots targeted at the legs can still blow their head off. Furthermore, if you hold down B or circle, there's an auto-aim function, so ultimately, the free aim isn't really needed. This isn't a deal breaker though, by a long shot. I just wanted to point it out. After defeating enemies, they can be scanned for points. Killing with a point-blank shotgun blast will yield poor results, whilst killing with a knife will net you far more points. The points can then be used to purchase items in the safe rooms, which is a cool way to change the way you approach enemies. There is a lot of content to unlock as well. No microtransactions, no DLC. All can be acquired by doing certain actions, like getting certain ranks upon completion, completing training missions, etc. Just like the good old days. There are a few things I didn't like about Ground Zero, but they are minimal. Occasionally, some of the fixed camera angles seemed out of place and made it a bit difficult to see where you were going. This was especially noticeable in the mid-game boat section that had you exploring the flooded section of the city. It was a really good idea that at first I thought was great, but after 45 minutes of it, I couldn't wait for it to be over due to bad angles, boat handling, and speed mechanics. Overall, I was really impressed with Ground Zero. It has great combat, puzzles, and tons to unlock and collect. No microtransactions, and the game is relatively cheap. Lots of locations to explore, and a very lengthy campaign with lots of replay value via the multiple choice scenarios. This game is a must-have for anyone that loves the 32-bit era, and especially those that love survival horror. Though not perfect, with some bugs present and the occasional camera annoyance, that isn't a good enough reason not to pick this up. It's available on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Will you be picking up Ground Zero? Let us know in the comments below, and please give the video a like if you found this review informative. See you in the next video.
My